The advanced variation of the French defense starts after the following moves. At some point after those opening moves, white may decide to pin your knight. This is where we can set our trap, which can also apply if the pin happens later in the game. To set the trap, we simply break the pin with our bishop. Even though this seems like a quiet move, we're set to win a pawn here. Let's say white plays knight f3. We can now actually take the pawn on e5. If white takes our knight, we take the bishop. If white takes our bishop with check, we can take back with our knight. We open the game with the advanced variation of the French defense. After these common opening moves, we go for the line after bishop d7. A common way for white to continue here is by playing bishop d3. This is where we begin setting the trap, by playing the seemingly quiet move, rook c8. After white castles, we exchange pawns on d4 and play knight b4, attacking the bishop. Here white may try to save his bishop, by going back to e2. This however ignores our other threat, as we can now play knight c2. Picking up the trapped rook on the next move. If you're an e4 player, you will run into the French defense. From here you can go for the advanced variation by playing e5. After this, black will keep putting pressure on the d4 square, and white will defend. These are all the main moves, but from this position you can already set a trap, by playing bishop d3. This looks like it hangs a pawn, after c takes, knight takes, queen takes. But black just made a horrible blunder. We can win his queen by playing bishop b5, check. Here black will have to deal with the check on his king, and we will win the queen on the next move. The Orthoschnop gambit starts after this French defense line. Instead of the usual queen b3, we give this check. Black will usually block with the bishop, after which we move the queen back. After black takes the pawn, we bring out our bishop, putting pressure on f7. Our trap is now set. A natural way of protecting the f7 square is by playing queen e7. But here we can take on b7, attacking the rook. Black tries to save the rook by playing bishop c6. Here we give this check, forcing the queen back. Now we can take on f7. Black will notice the king has to protect the queen and move to e7, but here we can finish the game off with queen e6, checkmate. There you go, a checkmate in 10 moves against the French defense. Thank you for watching, and may the traps be ever in your favor.